Hello guys, welcome to Sid Astrology Studio, and today we will be discussing about foreign traveling and foreign placements. Now, there is a lot of difference between foreign traveling and foreign settlement. Basically, foreign traveling means that you are going out of the country and you are coming back. It means you can go for some entertainment purpose or some official tour. It basically you are going out of the of your country to some other country for a certain period of time and then you are coming back. This is foreign traveling. What is foreign settlement? Foreign settlement is basically uh, you are acquiring the citizenship of some other country. You are permanently buying a home in some other country and you are living there, you are earning there, you are a permanent resident of that country. So this is foreign settlement. There is a lot of difference between these two, and in astrology there are different type of combinations for traveling and foreign settlements. So first of all, we will discuss about what are the combinations which results into foreign traveling. So while judging your horoscope, you should remember certain points like, first of all, what are the houses which governs foreign traveling. So you should know that 12th house of our horoscope is the most important house for foreign traveling. 12th house, after 12th house, 3rd house and 9th house, these are the houses of journeys. 3rd house is the house of short travels, whereas 9th house is the house of long journeys. So if there is a combination between 3rd house and 12th house, I mean to say that combination between the lords of these two houses, 3rd house and 12th house. So it means that the native will go to a foreign place. He will be staying there for a very short period of time, because 3rd house is for short journeys, whereas 9th house is for long journeys. So if there is a relationship or combination between the lords of the 9th house and 12th house, then there will be a long foreign journey. You may be going to a any kind of country, and you will be staying there. It can reason can be any reason could be there. So it can be a business trip or for the entertainment purpose. So there should be a combination or relationship between 9th house and 12th house. So 9th house and 12th house, if they are connected in your D1 chart, Lagna chart, then you will be going for a certain long period of time. That time period would be more than 7 days. It can be 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, and you will be coming back to your country after completing your work from there. So these are the houses which are responsible for foreign traveling, and foreign traveling is very different from foreign settlement. For foreign settlements, you should remember that your lagna, which is your ascendant, plays a very important role. Why? Because your lagna is your body. So you are taking your body with your soul to some other place. It can be anywhere in the world, so out of your country, and basically the astrological combination, if we see, that is, your lagna should be involved with the lord of 12th house and the lord of 4th house, whereas lord of 3rd house and 9th house should also be influencing your lagna. Your lagna should be either pap katri, or your 12th house should have some impact on your lagna, like your lagna lord and your 12th lord are exchanging their position, then there is a 100% chance that you may settle in some foreign country. So this is something which I am telling you about the settlement. Your lagna should be involved with the 12th house. If 3rd house is involved, then of course you will be traveling to other countries as well, but you will be residing in some other foreign countries. And your 9th house plays a very important role, because 9th house is for long journeys. So 9th house, 12th house, 1st house, 4th house. 4th house, why? Because 4th house is our homeland. So you are leaving your homeland and you are going out in a different country. So fourth house involvement should also be there for foreign settlement. So if we talk about the points, the important points in astrology for foreign traveling and foreign settlements differently. For foreign traveling, your 12th house, third house, and ninth house should be involved. For foreign settlement, your first house, fourth house, 12th house, third house, and ninth house should be involved. If you are going for a business trip, then your seventh house is involved. If you have your own business, then seventh house is involved with the lords of the 12th house, first house, and ninth house. It can third house is also there. So if you are going for an official tour, then for official tour, your sixth house is involved. And one more thing, you have to be very careful while judging a horoscope, that nakshatras also plays a very important role. So it is a possibility that the nakshatra of the 12th house and the nakshatra of third house and ninth house are having a combination or a relationship in your horoscope, then also it can trigger the foreign traveling or maybe foreign placement or settlement. So this we have discussed about the houses. Now we will discuss about what planets are responsible for foreign journeys. For foreign journeys, basically Saturn and Rahu plays a very important role, even Sun, because if we talk about Rahu, Rahu is a planet which motivates you to do something which is extraordinary, which is out of the world. So it forces you to leave your country. So if there is an impact of Rahu while transiting or in your D1 chart, then on the 12th house, then there is a possibility that you may leave your country. Even Saturn, if Saturn is also involved, then you can also leave your country. It can be for certain period of time or permanently. So these are the houses and planets which I have discussed, which are responsible for foreign traveling. Now, when is the time period when your foreign traveling will trigger? These are the combinations or the yogas which are in your horoscope. But when you are going to travel, this is the most important thing. So you will be traveling when you will be running through the dashas, I mean to say Mahadasha, Antardasha or Pratyantardasha of these planets, which are responsible for your foreign journeys. Even you can also, other than Vimshotri Dasha, you can also consider Yogini Dasha and Char Dasha. I will make videos on Yogini Dasha and Char Dasha also. So Vimshotri Dasha, Yogini Dasha and Char Dasha, these three dashas are very important. So if there is a possibility showing in Vimshotri and it is not showing in Yogini and Char Dasha, then your foreign traveling could occur. Also, you should remember that during your dasha period, even the dashas of your nakshatras are very important. So you have to look every aspect of your uh, uh, horoscope while judging for foreign traveling. Also, other than D1 chart, you have to look for your D3 chart and D9 chart. Why? Because these are the houses which are being, these are the uh, charts which plays a very important role in your foreign traveling in every aspect of your life. So D9 chart is very important. The combinations which occur in D1 chart should also occur in D9 chart and D3 chart. So these are very important combinations. And if we say that if a person is uh, having thoughts of going to some foreign country, that is a different thing, and the reality is something different. So thought process can be because of moon. Why? Because moon is our mind, and there are certain planets which aspects your moon in such a way that you are always thinking of going foreign countries, but the yoga is actually not occurring in your horoscope. So thinking and reality is very different. Even if moon is involved in your foreign traveling, then you will be frequently going to one or the other country in your lifetime. And if suppose if Saturn is involved, then you will be moving towards the west direction. Sun is involved, then you will be moving towards the east direction. If Mercury is involved, then you will be moving toward north direction. And if uh, even if moon is involved, then you will be traveling through the northwest direction. For south direction, Mars is responsible. So these are the points which you should remember while judging a horoscope. You cannot come to a final judgment until you have the knowledge of uh, judging the D1 chart, D9 chart, and D3 chart. You cannot reach to a conclusion. So these are very important points. I hope you have got whatever I said. So these are the important combinations. So this was my observations on astrology, which deals with the foreign placement and foreign settlement or foreign traveling. So stay tuned for my more videos. I'll be uploading more videos and we will be discussing about more topics. Markesh is a very important topic in astrology. So my next video will be on Markesh and other topics as well. So thank you guys for watching my video. Stay tuned. Thank you.